Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Wolverhampton Wanderers lead race for Manchester United right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The Englishman has fallen out of favour under Erik ten Hag since his arrival and has made just one 4-minute cameo in the Premier League this season. Ten Hag has opted to start Diogo Dalot where possible, and the Portugal international has missed just one match in which he faced a one-game suspension. Instead of deploying Wan-Bissaka, the Dutchman deployed left-back Tyrell Malacia out of position to cover Dalot's absence. Wan-Bissaka's lack of game time likely largely comes down to the fact he does not fit the manager's style of play, as Dalot offers considerably more on the attack. A report from 90 Minutes reads the following. Wolverhampton Wanderers have made a move to take Manchester United right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Molineux in January. Former club Crystal Palace are amongst the club who have spoken to United, whilst the likes of West Ham and Leeds have also shown interest. However, sources have now confirmed to 90 Minutes that Wolves are leading the chase, the report added. It's said that new Wolves boss Julian Lopetegui has made a new right back one of his priorities since taking charge. A permanent departure could provide United with some much needed cash, which they can then use for their striker hunt or bring in a right back as well. Doubts mount over Raphael Varane as he misses France training with viral syndrome. Manchester United defender Raphael Varane has faced a major setback ahead of the World Cup final on Sunday. Varane is a World Cup finalist once again, this time in United colours, but missed France training with viral syndrome. Ahead of the final, which will see the Frenchman come up against fellow United teammate and centre-back partner Lisandro Martinez, Varane is now facing a race against time to be available. French news outlet RMC Sport reports that Varane missed Le Bleu training session yesterday. RMC adds that the United man stayed in the team hotel as opposite to joining the rest of his teammates on the training pitch for a session. RMC report aligns with L'Equipe, who relied earlier in the day that the 29-year-old had been struck down with a bug. Alongside Varane, his France national team centre-back partner and Liverpool defender Ibrahima Konate was also hit by the virus that swept through the French team. The coaching staff and treatment team are said to be watching the pair closely and are keen to have them back in time for selection on Sunday. Needless to say, it will be a big blow for France if both Varane and Konate are missing in action against Argentina. Hopefully, Varane makes a swift recovery as he is invaluable to Didier Deschamps' side. Manchester United and TeamViewer mutually agreed to terminate sponsorship deal. Manchester United and TeamViewer have mutually agreed to terminate their 5-year deal worth £235 million per year that was agreed in the summer of 2021. The front of shirt sponsor has featured on the front of United shirts for the past 2 seasons after replacing car maker Chevrolet. TeamViewer are United's 6th sponsor and only the second to not see out a full contract, with Vodafone being the first to end a deal prematurely. The logo will remain on shirts until a new sponsor is found. The club released a statement that read, "After a period of collaborative, private discussions over the past months, Manchester United and TeamViewer have reached a mutually beneficial agreement under which Manchester United shall have the option to buy back the rights to the club's shirt front sponsorship. Having agreed its partnership with TeamViewer at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Manchester United will be taking the opportunity to commence a focused sales process for a new shirt front partner in a normalized market. Once a new shirt front partner is selected and takes on this role, TeamViewer will continue as a valued member of Manchester United's suite of global partners, providing Manchester United with remote connectivity solutions until the end of the original contract term in 2026. Since July 2021, TeamViewer has benefited from unparalleled global exposure as the most talked about shirt front partner in world football, following the most visible launch for a football club partner in the digital era. TeamViewer's financial commitments to Manchester United remain unchanged, whilst they remain the club's shirt-front partner, after which their financial commitments will reflect their status as a global partner. No further announcement will be made until Manchester United has selected a new partner to replace them on the front of its iconic shirt. Chelsea forward Christian Pulisic admits anything can happen amidst Manchester United links. The United States and the Chelsea star Christian Pulisic has admitted anything can happen amidst links to Manchester United. However, for the time being, the 24-year-old is focused on the Blues. The forward has been associated with a move from the Stamford Bridge side over the past few months. He was also linked with a move to the Red Devils in the summer of 2022. Speaking to the Indirect podcast, Pulisic is currently preparing for the rest of the season with Chelsea. However, the USA star understands that things can change in the coming days, he said. But you know how things work in football. Things change quickly and anything can happen. At the moment, I am just pushing myself in training and working at Chelsea because that is where I am right now. The Old Trafford side are in search of a forward at the moment. A new striker is on the agenda for the club in January. As a result, the Chelsea star has continued to be associated with us as well as Liverpool and Newcastle United. Since joining the Blues in 2019 from Borussia Dortmund, the 24-year-old has struggled to cement a place in the Stamford Bridge side's starting lineup under various managers. This season, initially under Thomas Tuchel and now with Graham Potter in charge, Pulisic has started just 3 games in the English top flight. Overall, the winger has made 18 appearances in all competitions, most of them from the bench. However, the 24-year-old showed glimpses of his talent in Qatar. The forward was a key player for the USA during the 2022 World Cup. However, they lost to the Netherlands in the round of 16. The Old Trafford side seemingly need to add reinforcement up top. Pulisic has not managed to crack it in England so far, thus it would be wise for us to pursue other targets next month. Manchester United dealt a blow in pursuit of World Cup star Goncalo Ramos. Manchester United have been dealt a blow in their pursuit of Benfica striker Goncalo Ramos. According to The Telegraph, the Portugal international is unlikely to leave his club in January. Benfica are more willing to allow their forward to leave at the end of the season. United reportedly tracked the 21-year-old before the World Cup but failed to agree a deal. They are consequently still seeking a suitable forward to bolster the squad. If they want to know, he is going to come at a significantly higher fee due to his performances on the biggest stage, in which he netted a hat-trick on his tournament debut. However, the Reds may not be part of the Premier League side's transfer decision, as they are reportedly preparing a bid for another star who made a name for himself in Qatar, Cody Gakpo. The Netherlands international scored 3 goals in 3 consecutive games and is keen to join United and work under Erik ten Hag. Cody Gakpo wants to join Manchester United, with the club planning £43.5 million bid. Manchester United are reportedly planning a bid for Cody Gakpo, with the player keen to work under Erik ten Hag. The United manager recently confirmed the club's intent to sign a new striker, even more so since the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo. They have been linked with Gakpo since the summer after holding talks with the forward. However, a deal failed to materialize after United prioritized the signing of Antony from Ajax. Gakpo then later admitted it was a shame a transfer did not happen. Now, the Red Devils are reigniting their pursuit of the Netherlands international, who has made a name for himself on the world's biggest stage by scoring 3 World Cup goals for his national team. At club level, he has 13 goals and 17 assists in all competitions for PSV. According to The Telegraph, United are preparing £43.5 million bid to prize the 23-year-old from PSV this winter. The report also confirmed Gakpo wants to work under Erik ten Hag and play for the Reds. The 23-year-old Dutch international has been lined up as a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo, whose contract was terminated by mutual consent last month following his criticism of United and their manager Erik ten Hag. Ten Hag has prioritized bringing in another forward in the window, with United accepting that a new signing is needed following Ronaldo's departure. They want to back the manager, who has impressed since arriving in the summer, and not least with his handling of Ronaldo. Man United could make serious move for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic in January. Manchester United could make a serious move to sign Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic during the January transfer window, a report from Corriere dello Sport claims. The Red Devils are on the search for a new centre forward next month, following the release of Cristiano Ronaldo. The priority could be on landing a marquee option over a short-term signing. Vlahovic is one of those that has been linked with a possible transfer, and it's now reported that United are ready to get serious about him at the turn of the year. Aside from United, Arsenal and Chelsea have also been credited with an interest in signing the Serbian, who could leave the Bianconeri in the space of 12 months. United have left themselves short in the striking department after Ronaldo's exit. Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford are currently the senior strikers in the squad, but the former has been injury-prone. Martial has suffered 3 separate injuries this campaign, and United can't afford to rely on his fitness for the remainder of the season. Hence, they need to pursue another centre forward next month. Vlahovic was superb during the first half of last season at Fiorentina, but he has failed to replicate those displays since joining Juventus. Despite this, he has 20 goal contributions from just 36 games. The Bianconeri's ongoing issues over taxation could pave the way for Vlahovic's exit this winter, and United should be alert if they want to prize him away ahead of their Premier League rivals. Juventus will want to recoup the entire 70 million euros paid for him up front. The big question is whether the Red Devils are prepared to spend such a huge fee midway through the ongoing campaign. In our view, Vlahovic would be a good signing as he is only 22 years of age and has immense potential. However, the club should be wary of his chronic groin issues that have hampered him this year. Atletico Madrid and France forward Antoine Griezmann being considered by Manchester United. Manchester United are considering making a move for Atletico Madrid and France star Antoine Griezmann, according to Mediafoot. The Red Devils are eyeing the 31-year-old signature. Los Blancos could be forced to sell some of their assets in the upcoming transfer window, and the Old Trafford side, like the forward, Griezmann has struggled at the La Liga outfit since rejoining them in the summer of 2021. The France international has not been as prolific at the Spanish side as he was during his first spell at the Madrid-based club. After impressing at Atletico between 2014 and 2019, Barcelona came calling for the 31-year-old. However, the forward seemingly failed to fit in with the Catalan outfit and left after just 2 seasons with the Blaugrana. While Griezmann has been underwhelming at the club level for some time now, he has shown at the 2022 World Cup. The 31-year-old has been a pivotal player for the Didier Deschamps team in Qatar, often dropping deep. His work rate has been exceptional. Now, France will play Argentina in the final. United recently lost Cristiano Ronaldo. The 37-year-old departed the club midway through the campaign. His untimely exit has dwindled Erik ten Hag's option up front. Consequently, Anthony Martial is now the only natural striker in the squad. Unfortunately, the France international has failed to remain fit on a consistent basis this season. As a result, Marcus Rashford has been deployed in the number 9 position by the Dutch manager. While the 25-year-old has been decent for us in the current campaign, he leaves a lot to be desired in front of goal. Thus, the Old Trafford side need to evidently add more attacking prowess up front. Considering Griezmann's form at the World Cup, a player like him has the quality to make a difference in any team. However, it remains to be seen whether we will get the 31-year-old. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.